O ma mo acha no pay.
Awasi ejoso e say
Nyame Adom.
Good. Mampo hwehwe ne kwasai.
Se na me di card to dwade no na Asantuma Council. E de krata ba bontinti no. Se ne se eda memne da kwasi ada. Ye de da na eto empem na namayemfo edi ani mu akwakohwe na ne echi. Na kromafo ne timemfo nso atimi akọ.
Alright.
Nemu eye eda dwada de.
Okay.
Asantuma Council kiremu a eye Asantuma Euro 2472. Namayemfo ye wo Asantuma Council.
Okay.
His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, former president, any other government officials,
okay.
Then diplomat Kwana Dajwada,
okay.
Obenya Kwai Akohena na Edniechi.
So Edward means that that's the final bye.
That's the final bye, yeah. On the 9th of June.
Okay.
That's the final bye.
All right. Medasipi. Beyond that, I draft for a sanity about Montem Kakra.
Am I innocent about one Ghana city and no Kumasi Bontenso? Yedi mate actually air share quota so sa.
But no crab ben the woman say more pasty sa a buona fufona abano. Chenchadiano or Modia
or Mamma but drive the brain far and Momokemo.
Any question about Kemo station. Wow, Okobia, the Ajatum driver passenger union, Ajatum
say, also, or how near say, yen trono anti say VIP na Uchia and San Wakofro.
Yeah.
Ofro ne du kwema mate na shase aginisika.
Okay.
Ethiopia make a bia or buy no station master credit me anya da jikrafa anchre no. E do akwakotena ne kem. But see ye two asentiare wom dia ofro trotro na.
Ese femfam.
Na femfam.
Okay.
By ye ne tete su ye mfam femfam.
Okay.
And I'm tokwa ebam si bi esi kumase enu ayi a entokwa chenchereche 1 Ghana cedi change and the fast and tokwa ne buy.
Okay, so what do you prescribe here 90 million because we are dako within just 2-3 days ya bono bi akobo bi pan wa ko na kofa asa for aba. What do you suggest here?
Obasa make can one or say man apply for ekwa for enforcement. Two
bibia police
yeah ba
station master say passenger for the drive for ya intimi man sa
station masters ni bi so e your how station masters ni bi so ayo how na eja make say ye ma police for ni kokwan so ye ma enforcement ni ye do. But also things yes some the various driver union executives no enko so engage drivers ni more
exactly
because no more montia say die ntia enteso no eba eno mo consensus no e won because when am tie say o man consultation no anya too wide. Send ye baba to ashetiare bomba consultation
whether wide or no wide the signs on the wall near clear say fan go no ba
and never form.
Yeah, so what is your problem? Yeah, they sign it you. Sign it here. I don't understand it. They take advantage of us. Why? It's a throttle driver any station paying for one who say shine na fan go born shine perform. We also cry about training too. What's the relevance of the union? Wontumi nka se baby abedu idie ufa be for the bibia crazy from zero yes you mwati me for what you go try home you ba see atwa come because if that's you kwaba well ya sabe da mo nyina ma se atwa come so a DTI Design and Technology Institute SMA fasa enkaibo we into anim say admission still in progress until person sua de na onya ntete o precision welding fabrication and afi design innovation graphic design sound engineering animation photography and entrepreneurship in the Kakaona DTI edisa akwanya we amase be part of them now to be winning kita on programs so ya jiatum amano ni nyina baby abefabia say American Welding Society Pearson BTech ana CT vet ya jidi nyina atum and what you should Ghana baby a okobia so ya ji omo krata na atum once you are ready to be with DTI no press our number is 054-169-3534 054-169-3534 no timino edi inkita ya back to studio ye di enkomo han say make out say pandai for emra shebeja ni atnase nimnya for Matthew nyindam atnase abundam akwaba na hoye de
nyame adom ho ye oman
bibia kama yegusu kama
yegusu
o party mi bia boko Bogusu hihye ne makama.
Agusu pa.
Opposition every money so na say
agusu. Omo amanfo ayo madwe so mema ya ye confusion so ye nye.
Amanfo ayo madwe say
we don't ye nwe ho kra. Ye nwe ho kra.
But the party madwe say ombeko into PDS there Japan by them asem.
Oh, na sa bio accountability probity. Ye anyhow. MPP amambo. Anyhow.
Amanfo so ayo madwe say ombechichi mo mpanyifo no.
Aha. Ekwan bia omofa so omo de chichi ye mpanyifo bi no. Eho na ye wasem.
Eho na mo wasem.
Eho na asem.
Nemu enye say ye chire omo.
Oh no.
Ekwan ya ye fa so.
Ekwan na omo fa so no. En na ye wo ho sama na anopa yi ye be ka bebre. Na afei ya sre o man penyini say sabi we na ye friend na reset ne nkwan de a ko ja ya nke bebo.
Say we
ni reset na. Oh, nka o ja ya time na ma ya sa nke.
Bra emrem yesusu obi dwumadi a wodi bia to sin a mra na twe na ba no unyini se eye reset na ebo ankontabu ne enyo mesefata
ekwan na omo faso
afedi ye ne aye atemuafo ne eye intelligence meter ana me chese ye ne be kire wona eye se adwuma no kwa omo faso yo madwuma we are going to determine how our security agencies operate
we your member pa mesme your member pa ye nyina aye oman ye ya bomu sabi nyansa ni pa bakutirimu nyansa eni ni pa bakuti ewe ye nyina ye tim na sabi obi tu anamon bi na ya anamon bone a sabi we nyansa ne otumi so anamon ani pa tu ya anamon bone
etidi anamon na ba tu e fa bompan for moto sa from na bone
ye nhyase
there be no na edi nkomo
we see enra na adwokra ne ye see ya
de na si
oh sa wuntimi kwan yo mode no fa so nrai sa rough road yi sa resetting yi it's a very bad way of handling this country. Please, ye ni hwe de mra na ye wo no ma ye nhihye mra ne ni mra na hi ne ye hwe ne yi se timanfo omwo man yi mu no obia ne mra no be di pepepe ba nya nipa sabe o ma hen me meti ayi na me mpe wa asamo a ne mpe se me de ye wo
ese na mra kwan so
se na mra kwan so sa me se me ne wo me tan na me wo ma wo na me de be ye adwuma de a ene se nka me kun eno na ye ka ho asem wo mpem asem kura na mamimra ni nya adwuma mamimra ni ni
enti bu se etan adam
oh yeah people are using as if say ma me kire utumi me tumi say
I'll show you where power like
no but that's not the way to go. That's not the resetting that His Excellency John Dramani Manama has promised these people. No. Is that the promise he has given us?
How with Sabotion?
Yeah, well, how bebre or man look, the way now obi to me kwachiro say Sabi Mprabiasa. Sabi or man rest well. Mama, now what question? Rest well. Mama,
now what you know? Rest well, teacher say.
Rest well. Mama, now what question? O man yimu President Ben Kura na ya mono say wo. President Ben na yanka. Kufuor Kura what here? Ugo TikTok Kura obi ka say wo. Before 2024 elections.
Na nano da utwe
mo. Me say o man sani pa na ye che no.
Nano da utwe mo red light je say ayanchiwa. Eno ne che say ne no.
Utwe red light. Na masa nsem bi wo wa obi ka no say wo kwache na. Yes, it's so laughable.
Sa nsem no ya so am na bi.
Nipa ne ka say wo wo say rest well.
Then about him there.
No be say that year we tu na okwa na ajo mo say that year na body be ne wo. Me amasa have a restful night. Rest well. We nature say okwa kwachi ni pa no. O ma hini e ho adwuma bebre wo man mu a say ye wo.
Nye rest well ho adwuma.
This country is suffering. People want to see real action. Just people are suffering no. No be actually rest well. Na sabi ye ni adwuma. Oh my police for ni adwuma. Omo ko we rest well. Abegu sanse adinti na wa chiro say rest well. We nyina ya chire say. What is the meaning of that? Wontumi. My friend no. Waba. Mo interrogate no. Mo say onko adechi an omra. 3 o'clock obaye. Waba be kan mo akama asema wie. O free gate na na mo amoa no. Masa, o man hene. O man hene. That's not what the law says. Sana manager.
Go dwane ana.
Why no dwane?
Me say go dwane ko baby ana.
O dwane akoye. Obi a wo ni na hyehyɛ. A ono aba. Wabon. Mo grant no bail ama na akɔ. Mo say adechi a won report mama the time or report it ah nti sabe mpraduasa same biom na wo pese Ghana ni baby behave same biom ye kwoti a wo say oh almost say wa kwaji loan e wa Exim Bank ah na bisa mi no say wan loan na o ma hu nyi loan da
Bigusuji.
Na obi gi loan no ye ku asem.
Dem say loan bia ni loan.
Ah, enye loan bia ni loan say Exim Bank, omo bank ni say Exim Bank.
O ko jibusia Exim Bank say me madwuma me ye no. Ye jibusia ho no ma. Nja be go through. Any follow ups a be ye, any omo supervision, any nyoma bi omo di omo ni be hwe no. Enough form say Exim Bank. Enough form o.
And what me afamu ade.
And am say wo ji wie kura na wo sunsanso no. Wo wie ye.
Nti no metie. So nti sabe nipa ne sa bank nipa no ne bank ne na etwe.
Nti usim say. Nti EOCO usim say za
nti nti EOCO no. Wo Exim Bank for na ese kwachi na na ase wa na ese kwachi no. Ana omo say Exim Bank omo problem EOCO for na act.
Emu orem say oji say sika so.
Emu orem say so
maybe see na ye hu abu for institution.
Who ka say last week e be kan wa say sabe intention kura nipa bebre digi loan no.
Omo dane na ni no.
Me na me nua yi wa. Ana me boa.
Na no me dane ba ko ni asemo ya to.
Nti no.
Na me dane ba ko.
It is between you and the bank.
No bank no say nyanya me ne di akagire.
It is between you and the bank.
Na botare nye bone. E bo me so na me say na mo fa da we ntua ka.
It is between you and the bank.
Nye EOCO asem.
Na we EOCO asem be the wo.
But Exim Bank
how is different? And I make
it's not every bank is it's a bank.
Exim there wadaro me say my
every bank is a bank.
Exim the manya feel of Exim painting you take a
me say every bank is a bank. No. Every bank is a bank.
Okay, so you ever so we dey die kwadu.
Sa asem ya ekoso. Ya dika aka look MPP aman amambuo. Nani ya na ye gya mu ma omo. Nani ya
busumi numni
ene eja mu nani ya o nti the way omo ye no
omo to omo ase
omo nto omo ase look we would never stand to support criminality yet as NPP and the minority in parliament madika catch us say look we will give them all the support so obi ye bibi na enya omahene ye be support abai no but say omo adwen say omo be fa ye sika pa de adwa na nka de a oh, any entiase.
Okay.
Any entiase.
Ya bi ekwanim. Nimnya fo Kofi Bente se hwe also for mo hwe. Ya chia mu nyina no pay. Ya giri se bibia e bo konsulo so se to e bom pa se woni mfudie no. Nnuane firi oba bayre de ya ma me June wa e wo bandai. Baye mu June. Baye mu no. Eti se hwe also de se kokoo ne
anybody no
anytime I'm there omo board no ko for the ground here
so omo
ni go so na pre board here go so na pre how about there bibi kama
we also here
party mo control here mo kuta stia
in fact very
mo first year ma there stia na ma mo
David ye de yensu am prestia ye catch Ghana for say de enko ye bia no ye be ye
okay
na me danyamia so say you also for eje pini na omoma yenya asa akwanye omahene de ekoso wo se hyo sesi akra me de ne se MC fofra wa ba abrantie no o boy juma in my absence ni me pri wo ha bia de akobia se de me hwe wo toto nyoma no aye mani so
because what start anya bibi o amambo mu de ye o
nso ye betutu ko he ne onua kasa dimu fidie ye tretre gates nim se de be ya ye hu wo TV so wo enkan hanu aden ye de ya se nsu esi aboju se no kra de ahyemu edada timi bo na baso na masere na ne mpanimfo nyina a eta na chi ne se te se de da bia me kan Kofi maba masoma me wo ha epre de be de baba bia no so mommo no na ye hwe akire entutu ne ye se be ya manfo no obi abenya so emfa so me de ne sere pa se ne ye pre wo ha no ku bia nkro dudu woni na bi ebeko ba bia enti me pen eda ho bibia beba kakra bia no ene ebi akọ
bia se ye omoni so so tu fa dako emfa osan kata nyina
ma ne de me de so hu sa no so amomani aso so bi ti se o ye be fo bi o ha adwuma mu a okay we call around si mamomo hu se obi de ba ena mema ne nye wuja ebi ana de edi akire ba na be duru so kra no eso sen eno nti omonta ye chi awiresi mu omunya awe mu no yenkoswa enya sawerehemu no ehunu se mfie nnan yi a edi enimu de nsakire na Ghana enya no se hwioso yebenyam kese pa.
I see. Dia na ya ba across as say mo chihye ne mo ne ye bi fa kwaya mo de MPP mpanyfo bi no mo ne party fo bi no no MPP party for the first no akoye me kire se me na me wo power me kire se power ni
omahene emfie nwotwe a etwa mu Ghana fo ye nyina si ye pe oyempe ye de Ghana mamu hye MPP amanyoko ensa a na omampanyini yewura na Akufo-Addo edi animu na ebeji akire Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia eka ho se wo mo nhihye oman no emaye ye ne ete Ghana ha ahwe ya se de oman no etintin epansam ye be kwakoto abai ye nim nsem wa Ghana fo a eto aba egina so de to aba ebi ni se katasehwe dwurum amampanimfo binum abo oman no nsem bebre ba ye kase ye be hwemu enura ni ebi parliament ye second meeting ewo a ninth parliament na ye majority leader kan ye ni say sansem na ebre bi e ba ye na aban a wo bu na ni gu so ebi ne covid-19 ho akuntabu ye nyina ye tega na ha nim say covid-19 edisika bre Ghana so ye wie ho kunta ye frɛ sa bre no minister for finance wo so wo ye ya wantimi ambu obegina parliament wantimi ho akunta no yo kan ya ne summary say enya Ghana for say me ehunu tika na ba ye nyina say free ha de ye ebesi na yante ho PDS yete de course 190 ni nyina ye ma sa ansem no enkoda kwa na de minu yi kase onu de oni problem say ye behwehwe ye binum ayemu na emu mekwan a ye fa so aye no eda na se ekwa ben na se aban enam so aban edimra na eye aduma enti wo behwe a EOCO aban mara ene ma EOCO edumakuo no ewo ho de wo mu ye bia no mara ene ma wo mu kwan ebe wo mu ye EOCO nye ne NDC amamwo nkwa na EOCO ba yo EOCO enka na efe no SFO yes
serious
fraud office ene ye kenya mu ebe ye EOCO aye investigation enye ne na edikan a edi obi akọ EOCO amahum se ana mate se nkofo EOCO bekoso aye na djuma nkofo ene EOCO ebekọ kodinsa woso de EOCO aye enye de edikan na editwe in fact ye hu de omoye aye mu binum kura ye nwanwa esense enti se ne obi eya amanyokuo ni ebi na EOCO to ne nsa frɛ no na okuduru ho na ewie ne kase atoto na no na wo se ye diteni na de mfa court kura ma hu court a obi akọ na ne court do edi aboni na ye se ya twini nyina asan opio ya okọ na ye se asan abon achi no enti mi de ekoso wo EOCO no mi hu de enti a mi ne be kasa na se obi kura be kasa enye mrakwan so EOCO na mrakwan so ye na djuma na mi kan kire no se de nura ye bi parliament ye nyina ya wo ho ye kan ye no bebre kura be ba bebre because investigation hwehwemu no de ye beye bebre ama Ghana fo ahunu se de omode hye omampani dwoma ama ensa so onhwehwemu no ye be hwehwemu bo se bia ye wura dwoma ama hye ye se nsem a esie oma no nkoda kwa no ye Ghana fo ne ka kire ye se ye nye de saa na yenim se ye de saa eba pepe ye beba ni nyina ne se ye mankofo emu oman no mankofo ntietie oman no eso emfa wo hu enni saa sie ne saa oman Ghana na ye hwehwe ye pe ne yie no meni no emienu emrese bejafo ye nya amemanfo nso enya so emfa so ti so se wo beboa aban mrese bedwom edonkuma ho se wo beboa aban dia ene chama Wontumi die nso ye wo mo aban die na de chama Wontumi ye matike eno akra se wa na ho se oyare enti ne lawyer ewo ho the lawyer beka ase me ya no permit o say onu na ewo dem ho wo hu bibie boni bia ye didi papa no ba bia ye de no ko onim enso won kan kire wo bia papa no ho edudu nti na eko ye wi a wesan ede naba enti mum ye nya na mra no enya djuma na wo bia obia nso amra beto ne nsa afra wo se beyi bibia no mensuro wo de ko ye nyina ye wo ha menye sure say Ghana ni Ghana fo nyina betena am ya ka say
so TV so that's what happened na adana mo ko EOCO MB mo ko EOCO na mo ko dey
Yeah, Nana.
And I said, so you're for you now, a boho by.
Ah, yo.
No, more yet, book right now.
So, what room home?
No, me busa, no more now.
Oh,
so we're TV as well.
So, you are never coming in.
EOCO office now, more money bamboo across through.
Aye.
I didn't hear. I'm born about to talk for 1 hour.
Now, what did the harder that?
Biblino.
At the house. So, that out of that. Because TV no one over. TV no one over. Yeah. Nti ni ti ani hu ne ekwo so TV. One na wo count. Nti me one na hu ne ekwo so.
Oh my goodness. Oh, there was it one out here.
Me one over because me babia me TV so. Nti no I can't confirm or deny what you are saying.
Soldiers deployed to EOCO.
Yes.
As tensions mount over Wontumi.
Babia na me one one banka meko. Babia na me one one.
Really?
Yes, because babia me teno. Amre na I duru ya me se me duru hono mo a. Na emre no. Tio.
It says I won't pay what?
Tie. O ma hene.
The nipa muko wo.
Mame chia. We have to. If they don't stop what they are doing. O ma hene. Tio.
I know which one.
O ma hene. Tie.
Mame chia incoming Ashanti Regional MPP chairman. Odeno Kwakwapia. Coca. Good morning.
Madam Fopa.
Also,
Ocha ni dia mame mfa media no so. Madam Fopa. Yeah. Tio. Mame chia kwandai fo. Ma chia obibia nso a wotie. O ma hene. Anytime I menya akwanya we no me ka kire wo se. Ye nyina o ma ne ye yi a eboaye. Nti yen as minority 88 na ye ho for now. Ye nyina babia enkase yamma emra enya adwuma ewo man ye nya sa ena the larger MPP party ye nya ye adwen da se ye kwakwagina se obi
bukusi mra no kwan
ye kwasi mra kwan won't do that it is the last thing we will do but yen so no yen tena se ema oman hene obi en nya na adwen se Obabe intimidate ye ewo Ghana. Yeah,
so you see this as intimidation?
Yeah, it is a serious intimidation. Mr. said, no, let's look at the story. And I mean, go can the SCCC, you know. Me ba Wontumi nkwan de so. Friday.
No, are you for the do jano. Moko so janyina.
Oh, now so occasions say no. And I was happy somebody said something. Occasions like this, no. Don't think that MPP for nkwan oh. I'm just telling you, don't think say MPP for nkwan.
That is why you should not lead it.
We will fight it. We will resist oppressors rule. After that, we will resist it. Friday, and a mama ma adwen say, modi mo tumi ekwa kwachi Wontumi. E woni si
Kumasi
de no. Obi a mama invite no.
So no mo sinye echiri, o mo si no mo kura krata
no mo ni krata bia. There was no krata. Me say krata bia ni ho. Mama inviting a panel on the 26th. So why go there on Friday? Why will you do that? And I say, letter now, invitation now, mama no, 26th. Into 26th, me am there, meba. 26th, okoye. One na lawyers nyina koye. Emma ne SSM ye bia mo ye. Mo na mo granting the bail on the 26th no. And no the lawyers go fie. And I must say 27th Omra Omahene at 3 o'clock. One mumra so 3 o'clock or one in the lawyers go. Emma mo interrogating no. E ka kire ne say onko. Omo ba be free gate no. Na yokofo amranti ama obi mu ahyehyehye max ene omo jese omo ransaki hono and omo arrest no omo hene. You think this is the best way to do as a nation? I mean, and now on bibia wrong with that too. He doesn't see anything wrong with that.
You know, sometimes it's difficult in this country to I don't know, but when you're careful about politicians, Ghana for Munti, I also was Wagon. And look at the Sam George, come out, Tiana, Yasia, Wonat, Cochagata baby. I was Wagon. Oh, Payana, that's Bram. I was Wagon. When we sat here and we were talking, the MPP thought that the security agents are doing their job, we should allow them to talk. You see, sometimes That's why when you follow,
Judge
hold
there, no.
on. Also, by no opposition. When we want to correct the system, you people don't allow us to correct the system. But when a pimwa, then you come back to feel that I then appeal into the omo and now you know the rule of law. We have to correct the system to benefit Ghana, not political party and politicians.
Okay.
If we don't want, listen, if we don't want these things to be happening to all of us, why can't we just say no? Because in my time, when the white paper even came, we rubbish it. We sat here, we said that Abrante be the SYs, the automobile phones, were question we more. Or no, you are still part of the system. Today, I don't subscribe to what the NDC is doing. But how do I justify what I'm saying if it's not the Ghana agenda I'm looking at? I can only appeal to the security agents like I did yesterday on the Kusi saying that they should be mindful and measured. I am not going to be a determinant for how they operate, but they should be mindful. Because the same security sets now that's what we are apart from paying for most of them. Mesre Ghana for the political party for. You can't cry. I don't feel the party be na major you can't cry. One say at the end you can't do what you know. One say it's a dangerous thing. When you can do BH, and I've always said this. I have led Kofi Job, Alhaji Ali, and the likes of people to EOCO. Wontumi Koko now for hours. Practically they are doing nothing. Nothing. Over 17 times. With lawyers Samson Ladi. There's a nipa no case or what now fit no pa. It's your system, no. You're politicizing instead of say a very serious intelligence agency. Mr. Mind yourself for. Munya careful. Munya careful because if we want to subscribe to always doing this fanfu and the triangle that approach all the time now, we cannot speak to the Wontumi matter. We cannot speak to any other matter that comes afterwards. Mr. Ubasha. And not a matraka, and this is for Binimus, some ye or mocha, private jet, you can buy a pam, we may say, Marisa, because of what? Power, not Ghana. Also, okay. Quietly would to be a fast with the papa. Is that what we want to only go for more?
No, yeah,
so we cannot correct the system. We can. You don't admit that during your time. There were these happenings that was not good.
So where is the reset?
Far more than that.
Do you want to reset?
That is what we are promised.
Do you want to reset?
I want to reset.
Do you want to be part of the reset?
That is why he won.
Do you want to be part of the reset?
That is why he won.
Do you want to be part of the reset?
Ghanaian, why won't I be part of the reset?
I'm asking you. So allow the process to go.
This is not a process. This is a wrong process.
What should be the process?
Walk us through the process that you think is
reset.
You walk us through. Walk us through the process.
I've just given you a first leg of what happened to Wontumi. Did you see MPP people at that place? What we say MPP for call say, oh, yeah, back now. Oma invited Wontumi. Did you see that? Never. He went there on the 26th. He went there on the 27th. They were still in this country. Did you see them there? That is the process. That is the process. And sabi imprevious. And you Wontumi nkwa na Oma inviting no. They've invited other persons. The state securities. They've invited other persons.
A lot of your ministers.
A lot of our appointees. That is the process. But somebody want to say Meme Wontumi, that be also that's how you see. That is it.
That's how you see.
That is what is happening.
Your interpretation. That's your interpretation.
Not my interpretation. Sabi, you never catch us say. Sabi, more media for Neka. You always say that good news don't sell. Nyamana makasa. Sabi plane if we chire na beduru Ghana ha. Obiante. Ba sabi previous ama bibinsi. Ewiem hono. Ebe news. Wontumi first leg na omo dey no call through ni there. News be any because it was not a negative news. And this cannot happen to Wontumi. We must let Wontumi know say we are in government. So let's make news. And I know omo here. Because at the end of the day, me minim boni a Wontumi aye. Ye MPP for ye nyina Wontumi ati sa wanya boni ye ntana achi. Se mra no hu se ne wo ye ne nya emra ni ni. Be enye kwan we so. So be nipa kwa nipa free na wa chena kwa koshem. Sa na chese at the end of the day almost say oyare. Enti mama the babe. Nti on kwansa amra. E de na anya. This is not the reset. Me any minu ayi. Ne some of akeka nyina. I pray as an MPP MP and as a Ghanaian representing the people of Kwandai, say they should let the law work. Obia sabin preduasa, boni bia bamu. Yehu. Omo ba he, asema wo ka he. Nani ya omo se obi wako okujato, wako close down embassy nipa ba. Wako close embassy down. Ne nyina ya boy nsam ama no. Champion. We dey no eh. We yi nkrofo no na wo di NDC fo agwa kwehye. Simple. Simple. Enti wuti we Adom TV ha. Adom TV.
Oh, you see, don't situate every conversation.
Mami come near me can o mahene.
You can be worried about the step now we're taking. But make I say, oh, you be free or not the NDC.
Not the Mami can enti America.
But also the NDC for them.
Not the Mami can.
Kasabiti.
Maybe that's it. Unti na me pa wasem. Edu ba bia na wa ba me edu ba bia na wa makasa. Na me can say, sabin prebiasa. The whole embassy. What can you say? Obi aye bone. Nipa ba kon aye bone. What who say nipa na aye bone. Sabi. Sa nipa nti. What can you say the whole embassy down? Does that make sense?
It's not true. It's not true.
Sa
bone ni nipa da ye hu no honorable.
O de we remember fine.
O ye sure say nipa no. Wono ko an etimi di sa bone no.
Ube de hu. So far wono ko na hu. Nti say nipa no hu interdict the person. Masa. You have heard institutions here. What obia head institutions. If there is a bad nut within the institution, you deal with it. Even nipa no ko na case we use. Na wo de hwehwe omo ka ho accomplices. Then you deal with that. Anything who close embassy down.
That's not how on close embassy down. The fact that you have recalled people that
what is it? I'm just recalling the people. The embassy reopens on Thursday. Into one close down. Why will they reopen? What's it? They are reopening it.
It is better to recall them.
So they close it. So they didn't close it.
It is better to
what was that they also to recall them? They've closed that embassy. On one account, look, Okujato himself said that he has closed down that embassy, and now because he has closed down the embassy, he is sending more experienced people. Who are those more experienced people?
Ghanaians.
Thank you. Thank you. Moi you look at moi you Ghana for nyina USA say mo do aburuchire mu yi omo.
Ghana for na yejuma ho.
Okay. So, Honorable Bente, on the issue of Okujeto Ablakwa, the statement on what tweeted to the Facebook was total closure of the embassy and recall of Ghana for the share of Bohono. It will be reopened on one side of the bed on Thursday. That's where the challenge is in terms of such a very monumental idea representing Ghana. Na wa do to patch remember ha no
me say on kan me nua no me gini anu no
ko wasem
the minister e call embassy Ghana embassy say what amana bebro wo chinye wo ye ne to onim say ye man na minister was starting e ko ni nyina so die nti na America de no nko an ko du ha o yes nana America is one country esun Ghana for bebre America for ba bebre di okuhunu wo hono me dem tie no say to the extent say visas Americans ejide ba Ghana ha no individuals bi adwumayfo no etimi ma visas emfa aban embassy no akwan so papa no ye na ndiem hye no so da bi we die entena ma ne nkoso semiyi abrante nko a wo mu aka nkora so minim die wo so ebeye enti enuma nim ya obi a mfa na adwuma nto ho ye mfa Ghana fofoforo ma ye krado say wo mu de om koduru ho mo nyesa we anybody dey yam
nti bone a ohu ya no nti nipa ba ku na ohu ya no chese obi a ohu bi anye
me see investigation na why
investigation man oye
die wo huru no e kire se die wo huru no e kire se ade we ya papa we ya ye
me da se papa we
wonu kwa
enti obi anye
wonu kwa
enti obi anye
wonu kwa enti ayo that day ya koso wonu kwa pass wonu kwa
onza obre onza o kan obre onza obre
aka wo mo no die
obre say
he's trying to justify the wrong.
You can have disagreements with him. Well, I disagree. Hold on, but respectfully I disagree because a closure of such an embassy, you are looking at a whole number of issues within a second. The brand Ghana, you are looking at it. You are looking at other countries that rely on that embassy to do business, Costa Rica, Honduras, and all those who to work with us. Number 3, if you find out an individual or a lead in a scam, that open silently, what has that got to do with the other staff? No more. Unless you have, the investigation says that almost all the staff, I recall, a part of the syndicate. He never gave us any detail. All the detail was that this guy has scammed us for over 7 or whatever years at the embassy, which is very good. So what you might treat them free. But the closure and the recall. And unfortunately, Nipa or Saudi or Moko, into the way or a politician or the suspicion. Nipa was engaged almost back to the embassy. He never gave us those people their names. But a group of people who are competent, very respected in the diplomacy, has been sent to do a very good job there.
In the same view, so you know more individual details, but at least we know their workers are more honey do more beefy. One more so I know say
yes,
oh the behind ideal. They can
maybe diplomatic world that's how they operate.
Diplomacy no operating. Where diplomacy?
You can only caution him, say. Or a political person 100% again. He's now a diplomat. You're not careful, but they don't care diplomat.
It cannot be said. My phone on BBI inform. Once I identify immediately. You need details, but say we more inform who cry no person you now because of politics. Say they me. See nobody can no. Oh my, we there with time. I'm sure say. First one if free sir recall when changes no be by minister be me here.
Master.
And I can assure you. Say the white general is in the interest
as some of my clients or be a politician. And just be a politician though. Oh my look, Omubayi MPP for Uncle for Mofa our Jumam. Whether we are NDC, whether we are MPP, Omayi Omuninadi. Omayi Omuninadi. Omayi look, oh my henny. Don't let when I was say, ye pe Omayi. And young can some now.
Bauka say, when you be a dear.
Oh, you are 18, your friend saying 18 years Omayi Nadi. When I make a my head, look, sometimes when we say this thing, you think that we are politicians, we are just trying to politicize everything. Look, Sam George, my minister, communication. Ko na kohwe nyomoye. The number of people, even Ghana Post, NCA, all those people, Omayi Omuninadi. Ghana Water. Look, inti samu starting na mo yesa de won. Say Omayi Ghana for no nyina wi. Say ono so kuja to afa na ne de aba. Obeyi omu nyina so awi. Ode omo ba Ghana. Wose afa na ode omo wo competence. As to what is described as competence obi eni. Omo mra ode omo so iko. Ye anyhow. But you should know, sir, just like you have said, he's not a common politician now. Foreign Affairs Ministry, very sensitive. Wouldn't say, even the closure of that embassy, that day, could affect serious people.
A lot of things.
Just a day. In any case, who close you on Tuesday or Sunday?
Was it Thursday?
What
sort of
what kind of due diligence did you do?
It's not.
Some way you know, man kind of correct. Idea who close on Tuesday will be on Thursday.
It's not appropriate.
Look, Omano power there, Ebeba, Ghana for the man move. Emreso so moja. What you ask, and a cocotti 2024 ye hu cocotti say oh ye win ya no ye win ya be hwe no ya nan na e wo soro na ye ti wo fam nti mo be ske na ma yi a mo hye ni ye
ayo o ma hin ma me che say you close Tuesday yeah we draw staff Tuesday na ya be Thursday you think so few are why your homework be who say
now we need to homework be no ye enye no me no na akuja to na parliament no wan hu
no homework
be no ye
I say no kwa no be say you think say
no you say na wan ye homework bia
you think say enran kwa no onya say take say this is one 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 see
ayo mate sabe obofo de
ne na
ho apaso ti mo de monko
yes sanga na ye reset Ghana man make baby ye campaign ni yanko for me dem NDC ni NDC for be na nko for yes so moduma nka security service I had opportunity to meet the Minister for Interior o say the course wo ho no say recruitment ni say ebia yakofa nkofo na yenyu omodi kekeko mani there are requirements are the fan nkofo wadwuma o say bi no ho a okwa wa pema hu say kofo qualification in fact requirements o man miti na so ebia training kura wo moduru no o hwe how the human face. I'm telling you that's what he's going to say. So what the requirement adwuma no kura was omode efa nkofo na enya nkofo ni nyina bebefi but at the end of the day yaboni pa ho ka be busumi no kura amana ko training enti dia no be okay and san nkofo no ye ma mo kwanya na ba bia o to sin no o mo he is doing all these things enti enye say ye nkofo di wo adwuma mu keke kwanya ye
some me more interior me more ni di because onu nyanyi ye onu onyi ye omo yi no bo omo de
asase ho na mo kan say police omo police training school ya we do
that one o say mo crofo say omo nyi omo ni nya na o kan o say this for say
omo ni le kasa
that's what I'm saying. Yes,
that is what people were looking
exactly
for.
That's what I'm saying.
The ministers no be bo mo dey answer omo beto to the year kura and affected because I know the day Ghanaians but why it becomes so difficult I didn't say I had there
to say Washington they are dead and you so close no
research no
something can
say no be
Majetu.
Sir, a shareholder or GCB banker, but you'll take this notice. Very important. Omo update shareholders a status into almost say ubetimi abuana or records no what me update no. Maybe a telephone number or email address. Say there will be timely updates of what's going on with the bank, GCB Bank. Mesre pass Abiana Upeso Umuya. We me access on website no www.gcbbank.com.gh and now say obetimi so akọ a shareholders portal no na watimi yo akodisa enkita odie no omo ka sa update eboa na de ekoso bank obia resense ohun bi na nim de ekoso no ohun de ekoso hodo GCB ekoso ye your bank for life. Macau that I say DTI so Kyle because DTI a Design and Technology Institute on Gusu Edge 2025-2026 a year nipa one person kusunya de on John Mutumu. Additionally been say year mounted here from precision welding and fabrication, design innovation, graphic design and as a sound engineering, animation and photography and entrepreneurship. On programs, you know, Ajatu we are see baby say American Welding Society, person BTech, and I say CT vet, and I say Bibia no Ajatu. Ghana House no Ajatu baby shine ye a Brawunya Sara Juba Papa a bit abo. So person part of this admission now Sara Juba Papa said yeah. Fre DTI for 054 169 3534. Now they are my now, we say you also for the pandemic for nobody. Lots of messages about. Yankoba Edi no. I know the money is in China. More puntu or more constraints than was in Kawas. What did the whole send anything? I had the pandemic for the problem. So you also for the problem. I see. Okay, so you have to try.
Say, near
we have messages up in the air.
David. Any here.
Okay, so you go try one by a bar. You better try a call with your comments here. We have the next 12 minutes to say thank you for watching your bedroom on Adom TV, multi TV. So, the now for Coffee Bente session, you also brush on the ticket of the NDC. I will have say Sansona. The now for Matthew in Dam on the ticket of the New Patriotic Party. But the good thing is that they are not representing their parties in their constituency, they are representing the constituents. It is a blend of MPP, NDC, all manner of people of one and Omujino Manemu, Ewo, Aye, Emrashim Bidjo. But the Ankrankra party, in this case, NPP, NDC, respectfully, now, Eba, Emrashim Bidjo. Wonder what you did and come a minute, it do me in term.
It depends how they in the power.
Okay. That represents the interest of the
not the party.
Not the party.
It's very important.
Okay. So, all right then. This aspect, not encourage your topics, but I feel that we are losing a certain level of discipline in our schools now. It's becoming very alarming now. Namaya Adoma 31st of this month, a teacher for no threatened said, say Ghana Education Service for and two and Namibia, they will pick up one customer shebre in their hands, and I have this releaser. It will really help our conversation. That's okay. So whilst I look for it, what do we do at this point in time, Honorable Bente? What do we do?
In discipline.
Yes.
In
How do we,
our schools.
yeah, how do we care? Because the two call, the second call, the son of Madame in our call, say we were body or the book of Bobby, or say each and Tiana and Tia and Tia and Sawa Quadra to be all these things and build a certain.
Mind me, train it here. Yeah. Akwala bia oko school no ofrifie. Yen kan okre. Eya na awofo society o mamu ni nyina fi se entete mofra entete no yenya wo school mu. Me de me gina ye pa ne se entete efrifie. Di trefifie ni se nkwala no emre a wo mu di ene awofo etina wo fie no edo so sen school. Yeah, awufo bia wo say huhu na wonim obaye esen de ne teacher ana ne suku enim no wo na wo akwala no fitini mofra se sabre na wo ye te say abodoma foma obmia no ba bia emiamia no wonim no wo firi sa ansa wo beja no be mfie no mfie nsia mana ko suku. Yeah, me die me gidi se sawufo ebetina sipa hwenuma biye wo mofra ntitie mu a de se de na nanom ka kire no abofra eti se bodejo ukusakusa ni ye a ebin ye de akoso wo sukuu mu nte nkola no kwa nse enye nkola ni nyina ne kodu sukuu mu a eyesa emukuma bi de ntina abofra bia yen kase owo sukuu mu nti okoye ne wakosua sabio nuboninum okoye wakohu se de se kan hyehye ho dabi kwala ne frifie ba no de ntetie no nya ya ma otimi kodu sukuu sa emre tiawa na kodu sukuu otimi bosa abra me de ofra ntetie me se efirifie ukwa amanum binum so a ansa na wo betimi atokna ne native etna fie. To own a dog, unya license. You need permit. Ntitie de ye do ko training. How I will me any krama, if I talk krama, any krama, only krama. Krama ni nipa. Which one is more important? What have we done to parenting, parenthood? Dear awufo na mafrante tie, dear mtise, dear mrade, any dear awufo no famu obia se maminka, obia obia reason kwala. Enti until say be hu say kwala tetie the future of a man say gina nipa so dia any o say nya nhihye policy se be bo kwala tetie e wo fie. Sie masan kwala ne etiti kwala ne ye wo fie a me say omudu school a ombeje examples. Yenim schools bi num bi ho a nkola num bi wo awofo no ebedu suma na ebisa enti wo ma no de na wo de eye wo mufia mu osuban etise e wo school mu na me mako school kumase bande teacher for no frame me say yeyi omu baako ommara ye fie ne emedi weekend na wo hwe nyoma bi ye ne nkola na ye omutimi eyesa. I believe, sir, parenting is a problem of young Kwalana misbehaving.
Okay, that's all we know.
Oh my!
So ask around you know, Michelle. So number to my friend on 0302 211 equals 4. 0302 211 701 equals 4. Your contribution. Okay, I understand. Your phone no problem on the power. Wontumi for facha.
Menene ya agwe. Parenting very important. Mejitum. And I menye madwen say ne waka no emu bi wo ho a menene nya adwen menene ya adwen holy but edruba bi a me ma kira there for 12 years and ne mahu no after I left me nkrofo nyina a me hia ho bia no complainer e wo schools mu for now ọma chichi teacher for nansa abofra ye bibi kra na
timintia no
obi antimintia me feel say eyesua tra na no me hwe bibi na mahu say omo se America kra no nnema ni bi wo ho a teacher for no na omo ntimi nye ba se say atrom wa ma ho kwan say nkola no omo ntimi nya dan omo ni discipline me tama me kira de nyina nkola omo tie me nyina omo nim say me de odi ba me de be hia wo ye school akwala na waso wodin na wo ye nema enfata me punish you pa my show papa. I remember some few years ago even man kasa me ba we are there ofi e na me be hu ye me ko school mo so nkwala akwala na me kwa hwe no teacher for na anti ase me so mo hwe no so mo ahwe no. You see, it is a partnership. And ya wofo nyina na timi tia omoma. Ya wofo nyina. E na dodo no kra no. Enya kwan entime omoma. Enti se omudu school mo so na sabe omo anka omeboa that aspect kakra no. Omo say year free ho dia. We have a long journey. Enti me feel say Aruna, the Minister for Education, that teacher engagement, he should do it well. Now, only challenges are currently teachers facing when it comes to discipline the children. That's what makes me a baby because it's becoming too much. The indiscipline in our schools is just becoming too much. Because already teacher for some person or metia biano almost sabe oh na say almost they seems not to care about what the children are doing. And am kwala no so ebi etimi every year so mo school on point no mo fie teacher for so don't care. It's just becoming too much. Me no there I agree with him with the parenting. I kind that for that one I agree with him. But one most important thing a teacher for na AMI and say, wo ne obeka kira akwala no ofa. No papa ka asem kra kira na wanya dan onfa. Utimi hu say akwala yi obafie no be homework bia wo answer kra we bia wo de mana no. Wo answer no kra no wanya dan wanya comfortable so obetro wo answer no but ne teacher na kan hye ne team no ofu so ne teacher na better than you the parents. You know, a idea, me feel say, if the Minister of Education can do something and try to see, say, Matisa they brought some code of conduct to discipline teachers who, for some reason, say, be discipline akwala na one discipline here and brand new be. Sunday man, omni charge international. No mu hwehwe mu yi. Now they should give teachers the opportunity, some kind of opportunity to discipline children. And yes, idea. At the end of the day, obi timi fast kind. No, they are going. No, we have dormitories. Omo timi say, oh, just sometimes when you listen to some schools and the kind of behavior nkwala ni put it up no. Enye. Say ya nya bibi amfa ho a, emmoaye esua tra. Saa de ya esua fra aburuchire, me mu aburuchire say, we Ghana na e wo no. Aburuchire e different. And as I say akwa Trump kura hu say aburuchire kura ye say. Trump and Kasa Kurahu. Me never be will have Trump ya me manage home pa to be honest with you. E kakra bi na ho wa ya me manage ho. Never be bria wo ya no manage ho. So we need it as a nation. We need it to develop our schools because that be say the future leaders. They are the future leaders. Now future leaders in am prepare for future year na da achen ye nyina you kwa na okoya na obai.
I see.
It is very true say some children are very good. But at the end of the day, one of the strongest things are influencing and peers. Peer group influence. And yes, so high. And yes, so high. And the bad ones can easily influence the good ones. And yes, very, very, very easy. Senyame anyo wa doma. Uba unim ne pa ufu se mebani. Ombe kana asem kra kire okra wunyi ni se uba no. Because he's been influenced or she has been influenced negatively. And the social media here kra abam. Oma hene enyo. The social media itself, no.
I appeal to Esla and I may appeal to some George.
Easy.
Something can be done about it. Say it's my control space.
Space. Easy.
It is possible.
Easy.
You're careful with the word. It is possible. You're careful.
Oh, yeah, but it's possible.
You see, me in my world, everything is possible. Then I need to make us nkwala no tete no ene sisi abefo kwan na aba no e wo mfaso a ebitimi eboa de atete nkwala no ni nyina ne say yen as parents you bo it's like ministry no wenum na e parenting aspect no say on the internet there space no ebitimi a restrict nkwala from going if it is so e be say bayan awofo na me gadget na your friends the tablet ne laptop na mato amankwala no my check here who say woman to me enko site bi ni nyina ye possible within electronic space no e bitimi aye enti nkola no be ko school ye betiti wo mo be hwe wo but at the end of the day me policy dey say let the children go to school na mo ko school but try and educate them who parent no or more education there man enye wo asede education is different from school, you know. See, I can't education it goes beyond schooling.
We are to crash and pass.
And say, you are going to school. Near say, hold your moment to be fair by there.
Okay, so start rolling my numbers for me.
Let's I'm for say, you my man and titi no in here. You don't go school there now, so you entity woman.
Okay.
It's very true.
So one challenge that when you show a bandaya day, by the end of your 4 year
Matimi, just one challenge.
Challenge, me. It may affect the Panda constituency
entirely.
Equine. How much could
Equine dear, baby, but me dear, Numa, not telling my bound payment. He says, investors, no, ye baby, says,
go back to.
You're processing, you're processing when you money dear. Anya was 500,000 in your 4 years. Okay.
All right, so we are counting down Chelsea card of power 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1 number Najina into 055 7235 star 055 7235 star. That was Jessica Kessia no penalty with the Abobra. On behalf of the entire team, Nimdan Format team, Damedasi, Ramo Kofi Bentemedasi. Chairman Kuti na this weekend. Okay, yes, this weekend. Okay. Central Region.
One great Chairman, man. Great man.
Moma Yankota Ebusia for the MPP party. He was the Central Regional Chairman for the New Patriotic Party. Chairman Kuti. Chairman, rest in peace. Nafi, Mamenka also have a great day, have a super day, and be watchful and be mindful and be careful. We don't mind the covenant. Now, me, I don't mind. Bye bye.